Right, so this channel will return to whatever its regularly scheduled programming, whatever it will be, in the next couple weeks, or maybe next week, or at some point soon, I promise. But first, I want to wrap up all my Gen Con footage for you guys. And so to do that, and to kill for like 4 birds with 1 stone, I actually went ahead and made all of the Gen Con videos that I'm gonna make, and I published them all in a playlist for you guys to make it super easy to consume. If you're on a non-mobile device, you should be able to just like sit back, relax, and the playlist will take over if YouTube still works like how YouTube worked when I made this video. But yeah, so it'll like autoplay the playlist and you don't even have to worry about it. But if you're on a mobile device, you might need to go and click the links down in the doobly-doo to advance. Otherwise, if you don't want to go with the planned prescription playlist that I did, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about each of the videos that I made, and then you can go ahead and click on the video that you want to watch and maybe that you're most interested in. So there you go. If you can't click on the screen because you're not on a desktop TV device thing that supports that, again, links down in the doobly-doo. Right, so my Gen Con 2014. As you're probably more than well aware, I made vlogs the entire time I was at Gen Con. I actually made vlogs from door to door, so you can watch my entire traveling to Gen Con, at Gen Con, and then coming home from Gen Con up until I actually get home again. So if you're interested in that, there's a link to my vlogs right there, right above my head. Yep. Right. Anyway, so if you want to watch the vlogs, if you haven't watched the vlogs yet, they're a lot of fun. There's some gyms in there. They get kind of long, but I basically had a blast at Gen Con, and if you're wondering what a Gen Con experience would be like, or what my Gen Con experience was like, the vlogs are a really good way to find that out. Next up, if you haven't already seen it, I interviewed Scott Morris from Crits Happens or Arcane Wonders about his new game that is being published by Upper Deck. Wow, that guy gets around. And it's the Firefly dice game. I actually released this video while I was at Gen Con, but I figure it's a Gen Con video and it's like part of the playlist, so I'm just going ahead and put it right up there. Yeah, right up there. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah. So if you want to watch that, he talks about his new Firefly dice game that's coming out. It's pretty cool. I got like a little demo of it that he gave for me in the Upper Deck booth while wearing his Arcane Wonders shirt, so that was pretty funny. But there you go. Next up, I went ahead and talked to Seth Jaffe from Tasty Mystery Games about their game that's coming up soon on Kickstarter called Bomb Squad. It's a fun co-op game that's kind of unlike any other co-op game before. Well, Seth actually explains it best in his video, but as he said, it's like Hanabi, Escape, and Robo Rally had a baby. It's an awesome baby, and there's a lot of awesomeness in this video, and mostly the awesomeness is all my friends that let me record them while they're playing the game for my b-roll. So you'll probably see a lot of familiar faces in that video playing, and you can also learn about Bomb Squad, so there you go. Then I ran into Gil Hova. I am so bad at names, in the con hall, and he gave me a look at his game, Battle Merchants. So you can go ahead and watch that video right there, and he basically gives you a nice intro to Battle Merchants. So if you're interested in that game, about what it's about, how to play it, that kind of stuff, he does a great video right there. Rhiannon actually learned to play with me, and so she's like sneak preview in there. If you don't know who Rhiannon is, she's my co-host for the Spooning Meeples channel. So there you go. So that's a fun one. It's actually the longest video on this playlist, but it's a really good intro at Battle Merchants. Made me really want to play the game. So there you go. Then, if you've watched my vlogs, you know my favorite part of Gen Con is actually the Entrepreneur Alley. It's an alley that's like smaller publishers, they're cheaper booths, and they're smaller, a lot smaller. But like people can come if they're like looking for stuff. This is like before Kickstarter was a thing. I didn't get to spend as much time as I wanted in Entrepreneur Alley this year, but I did get to play a game there called Symmetra. I think that's Symmetra, and I ran a demo of that and got to play a full like round, and I really enjoyed it, and I went ahead and recorded a video, so you can watch that right there, and there's links on all those videos to the relevant things on those videos, so you can go and watch those. So yeah, if you click on any of those videos, they will take you to the video to play. This window will stay open and pause, so you can come back and then like go on to watch more, or if you don't want to like skip ahead, you can just sit down and sit tight, and this playlist, if it's all set up right, should just autoplay you when this video ends. But you really don't have to wait for this video to end. Like, you could just click on any of these lovely videos. Yeah, because really nothing else I'm really going to do in this video. I'm actually just going to stand here awkwardly so that you guys have time to click on what you want. Also, if you're on a mobile device, you can, the description down below has links. So, yeah. nothing else actually gonna happen in this video. So, yep. Okay then. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Yeah. Okay. Kogi onesie, kogi onesie, kogi onesie, kogi onesie, kogi onesie, kogi onesie. What? It's like really comfortable. It's actually super comfortable. I did not realize that. Super comfortable. Yep. Okay, seriously, nothing else is gonna happen on this video. I promise.